Hey everybody, how's it going? We are playing Final Fantasy VII today. That's kind of exciting. Just so we're clear, I am not recording my audio live again. If you guys haven't watched the Pokemon Let's Play, it's because my computer has a tendency to overheat. It's really hot in here. My computer is kind of getting old. It's a laptop, and I don't really like recording audio and video at the same exact time, so that's fun. But I have finally started Final Fantasy VII. Man, that's exciting. Final Fantasy VII is the first Final Fantasy that I've ever heard of. I don't know exactly where I learned about some of these characters, but I did know who Cloud and Sephiroth were. I probably didn't know them by name, but I did learn their names from Kingdom Hearts. Now, given I had never actually fought Sephiroth or played Kingdom Hearts a lot, but I did look up a lot of Kingdom Hearts. Hey, it's Aerith. And yes, I call her Aerith. So she's definitely looking at something here. I'm pretty sure that's the lifeblood of the entire world. I forgot this cutscene was a thing. I'm recording like a couple days after I actually played it, but this game, like, surprisingly does not look half bad for being an early PlayStation game. Like, being real with you guys, this is not bad at all. In fact, some of the graphics still do kind of hold up, and I'll kind of talk about them in a little bit, but yeah, honestly, this still kind of looks cool to me. Then again, I grew up in this era, so, like, I might be a bit biased, but now, the character models themselves is a bit of a different story. But yeah, because those guys look really cool. That just looks so silly. Come on, Cloud! That was a horrible impression of Barrett. Come on, newcomer. Follow me. There we go. That's a little bit better. You'll have to give me a second here to kind of get used to things. It took me a second to kind of learn how to run. I'm going to be bumping through stuff real quick here. No, it took too long. Oh, man. People attacked me. Now, these character models aren't too awfully bad, but Cloud, my fiance says that he has cricket legs. And, yeah, he kind of does. Holy crap. Looks like a big old cricket. It's great. The soldiers don't look bad, though. Ex-soldier. Oh, we didn't find anybody from Soldier. Sure, Cloud. Oh, sorry, that's a line from later. Spoilers. But, yeah, I'm kind of happy to get into Final Fantasy VII finally. You'll have to forgive me for kind of bumping through menus here, because I didn't really pay attention to anything that they were posting on the controller there. I have a tendency to not read controller inputs a lot. Here, for some reason, like, Cloud's movement is kind of weird. There we go. I tried to move to the left side over there, and I ended up just going right back into the loading screen, or the loading scene. There we go. Sorry about that. I am semi-familiar to some of the playing here, because this it's Final Fantasy VI, but with, 3D polygonal graphics instead of, sprite-based graphics. Given, I've always been more of a fan of sprite-based graphics than I have been of polygonal graphics. But I'm not going to lie, this still looks really cool. The scenery, the setting is amazing. Like, look at that. That looks incredible, honestly. Like, the building over there looks super realistic. And then the character models jut out. Wow, you used to be a soldier, huh? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Soldier? Aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us, Avalanche? He was a soldier, Jesse, but he quit and is with us now. You know, Avalanche. I didn't catch your name. I just stuck with Cloud. Cloud. Cloud, eh? I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. The hell you all doing? I thought I told you to never move in a group. I don't know why I'm so slow to read. Our target's the North Mako reactor. We'll meet on the bridge in front of it. I gotta talk big and strong like Barrett is. Ex-soldier, huh? I don't trust you. Press the directional buttons while pressing 0 to run. Thanks, I already know that. So there's the Mako reactor. Try to get some of the terminology down here. And we're in a fight again. Ha ha ha. I like how they're using machine guns and it's like, yeah, whatever. Just walking off, Cloud. I mean, I get Cloud is like strong and hats, whatever, but dang. I will say that I do know a bit about the storyline here. I've heard enough summaries to kind of catch on to some of the things that Cloud is dealing with. But I'm not going to spoil them because I'm not a jerk. So, and there we go again. I think these are security cameras of some type. You know, it just dawned on me that the ex-soldier name over there was not the enemy that I was dealing with, but was just Cloud's name until I actually picked a name for him. That's great. Take everything! Of course I take everything. Yeah, hi guys. Let me just stand over here for a split second. Yo, this your fourth time in a reactor? No. After all, I did work for Shinra, you know. The planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. It's the lifeblood of the planet, but Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines. I'm not here for a lecture. Let's just do this. Alright, you come with me from now on. Fun. Alright. I do know a bit about Barrett's story too, and I do think he's a kind of an interesting character. Biggs and I got the code for blah blah blah. Boy, I just blew right through that one. Code deciphered. Great. Code deciphered. Trying to use my best feminine impression there, but I'm not really good at female voices. Let's be real here. Push that button over there. Switch on. Barrett leaves the party. Little by little, the reactors will drain all the life. Then that'll be that. It's not my problem. The planet's dying, Cloud. The only thing I care about is finishing the job before security and the robo-guards come. Man, I'll tell you what, the graphics back in the day did not age well. The setting is cool. Like this right here looks amazing, but then like you got the character models just jutting out and they look so alien to the whole thing. And I know why that is. Like I get why that is. For the most part, they use still images on top of a translucent 3D polygonal setting, more or less. So basically everything that we're jumping on are 3D polygons that you can't see. Whereas the image kind of functions as the background. So the polygons line up with the image really well, and there you go. That's how they do this. That's why it looks so good. Like, this looks amazing, even today. This looks really damn good. This stuff, it doesn't look bad for the time, though. Like, I'm not trying to, like, you know, say that the polygonal graphics are bad or anything like that. It was early PlayStation. What can you say? I think there were... Because this was directly after Final Fantasy VI. And I don't think this came out soon after Final Fantasy VI, but close enough. Because you still have... this is 7. 8 and 9 were also PlayStation 1 titles, if I'm recalling correctly. And it wasn't until Final Fantasy X that the PlayStation 2 kind of had a kick into it. Which, yeah, honestly, that means that this is probably somewhat early in the PlayStation lifespan, and it does pretty well. Final Fantasy games have always been really good-looking games, like, even back in the day. And it's just... It's the age. It just didn't age well is the problem. Hey, I know how to save the game now, guys. I know how to save. Look at this. Watch this. I know how to save the game. Because I played the 6th one. Oh, man. If you guys haven't watched my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VI, I am literally just the angriest little camper for the longest time because I don't understand how the hell... people are supposed to get through these long, huge, long periods without saving. And I could, like, if you found a save point, I could save. It's no big deal. But, like, I didn't realize you could just save in the overworld at any time whatsoever. I didn't know that until way later on. And I'm looking up, like, how to save the game more properly, and then I find out. Back attack. All right. Back attack just basically means that you eat a hit before you can turn around and actually attack properly. You'll see some other enemy formations. And this game is actually pretty good at getting people into the mix. So there's actually quite a bit more tutorial here than, say, Final Fantasy VI. Because Final Fantasy VI assumed that you played at least one of the other games. This does not, which is cool. There's the Mako energy. Restore materia. When we blow this place, ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Cloud, you set the bomb. Shouldn't you do that? Just do it. I gotta watch and make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, I'll do it. Watch out. This isn't just a reactor. What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong, Cloud? Hurry it up. Yeah, sorry. See, that part I don't really understand what happened there. Heads up. Here it comes. This is almost like something else was trying to talk to Cloud. I do horrible on this boss fight. I do defeat the dang thing, but... like, by the time I realized kind of what to do with this damn scorpion thing, I'm already tanking hits like an idiot. Basically, the scorpion boss, well designed, by the way. I kind of liked it. The early, like, 64-bit graphics and the CD quality bit graphics early polygonal graphics were really good at doing spider-like creatures. So this is actually really good. But the arms are actually really detailed too, which kind of threw me for a loop. But yeah, this scorpion thing, I don't know exactly what it's called, but you have to attack it while its tail is down, like it is right now. But inevitably, the tail goes up, and by that point in time, I already listed several attacks, and I'm like, oh no. You're supposed to wait for the tail to go down, and I just didn't do that. So, yeah, like that. Be careful, or Barret, be careful. Attack while its tail's up. It's gonna counterattack with its laser. As Cloud attacks it immediately right after that. Yeah, that's pretty decent damage. But then I got Limit Break, and I'm like, oh man. I got a trophy apparently too. Breaking new ground. Because they use Limit Break, but I wanted to see Limit Break. So, yeah, I was kind of like, okay, I want to see this. Let's do it. But attacking while its tail is up is a really good way to die really quickly. I don't recommend it. And then it puts its tail down, and I'm like, alright, I gotta see Barret's Limit Break. No, I healed him up with Cloud, I think. And I'm using magic with Cloud because he knows a couple spells. He knows Ice and Bowl. I'm not really surprised Cloud knows an electric-based attack, but Ice is kind of weird. Barret, I don't think knows magic at all. But I don't know what character is going to be good with magic and what character isn't. I highly doubt Barret's going to be a really big magic user in this game. I mean, I'll probably inevitably teach him some healing spells just for the heck of it, but yeah, I have a tendency to believe Cloud will be a bit better at magic than Barret will be. Then again, I didn't even check to see if you could equip Barret with magic. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. Alright, killed it. This next scene is actually considerably tough compared to what people have been saying, but I kind of do it in one try. I don't know if I take this assault gun and then I buy another one like an idiot. But I don't know if come on, let's get out of here. 10 minutes to detonation. See, and then they start the countdown. I don't know if this is easier in the HD version. I'm playing on the PlayStation 5, guys. This is the HD version of Final Fantasy VII. I'm not playing the original PlayStation version or anything like that, so this is technically a re-release. Oh, I gotta go yawning. Did not sleep enough. Alright. I come over here and I notice Jesse's... You alright? My leg got stuck. Thanks. I didn't know you could go save Jesse. Honestly. Like... Is there a reason you can do that? Like, is that a side thing? Like, maybe you get another item or something? I don't know. I didn't know that was an optional thing. Or was it an optional thing? Maybe she dies right here if you don't do it. I don't know. I was very confused by saving Jesse's leg. These guns look dorky as heck, though. I'm not gonna lie. This is such a weird, I should have just used magic, but I'm like, heck with it. Let's go. this is such a weird departure from Final Fantasy VI. Because, like, Magitech is a thing in Final Fantasy VI, don't get me wrong. But, like, it's nothing like this. There's a couple things that seem kind of more futuristic than they should be, you know, with engines and a chainsaw. But, like, it wasn't like this. And it's almost like the Magitech and technical aspect of all of this stuff became the norm. And it's weird because, like, as it overtook Final Fantasy VI, and you could see it, it completely overtook Final Fantasy VII or something like that. I don't know. Like, spiritually, I can see kind of how this would jump into this kind of situation. Am I saving Jesse again? Jeez Louise. Kaboom! It's one of the Mako reactors down. That should keep the planet going at least a little longer. Yeah. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Okay, now everyone get back. Boom! As everyone runs out. Alright, now let's get out of here. Rendezvous at Sector 8 station. Split up and get on that train. Hey. If it's about your money, wait till we get back. So I'm splitting off now. This ought to be fun. There's Aerith. Excuse me. I thought they just call her Flower Girl. What happened? Nothing. Really? I don't know what's going on, but alright. Now, in the, they didn't let you name her right there, but in the original PlayStation 1 translation, her name was supposed to be Aerith, but, like, they translated it to Eris for some reason, and I'm not sure why they did that. But Aerith is the proper pronunciation from what I've been informed of. They probably fix it here, if I'm going to be honest. Alright. Hey, you there. Shinra soldiers. Let's go. It's clobbering time. Speaking of clobbering, I've been watching a lot of One Piece lately. I finally got my fiance into it, and we've been loving it so far. One Piece is an excellent anime. If you guys don't know that, it is a long one. That would be the biggest sticking point in my opinion. But in terms of quality, I think it's really good. So right now, I'm actually like running from the Shinra soldiers, and it says you can fight them or you can kind of skip them. I don't know why that would be, but I end up just like I'm taking you all with me kind of mentality. So I'm like, if I'm gonna die here, let's take them all out. Worst part is, if I died here, I would have went all the way back to that boss fight with the scorpions. That'd have been fun. You ever notice the Buster Sword, like when Cloud is like wielding it, does not look all that big? But then when he like spins it and puts it on his back, it looks like a foot bigger, almost. Am I crazy? Is that a thing, or is that like? I mean, I kind of look at it here, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's about as tall as Cloud is. I guess, you know. It's a cool design, though. One of my original characters has a sword kind of similar to that, and I've been kind of messing with its design a bit recently, but mine is double-bladed. There's like two swords in one thing. It's not very practical, I know, but it's a fantasy setting. I don't care. But I've been messing with the setting because, like, the split on the two swords is, like, right down the middle where Cloud's materia sections are. But, like, the tang being there makes no sense whatsoever. I don't have time to mess around with you guys. Enough babbling! Grab him! Yeah, the tang makes no sense to be directly in the middle when there's nothing there. There's no blades there. The blades are on the front and the back, but not in the middle. So I've been kind of messing with this design. Cloud never came. Cloud. Think he was killed? No way. Cloud. Not a cloud in the sky. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, there is. Say, do you think Cloud's gonna stay on and fight for Avalanche? How the hell would I know? Do I look like a mind reader? If you all weren't such screw-ups. Hey, Barrett, what about our money? Nothing, sorry. Ah! Ha-ha! Cloud! 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 Looks like I'm a little late. You're damn right you're late. Come waltzing in here making a big scene. It's no big scene. Just what I always do. F-bomb! Barrett's special attack F-bomb. Having everyone worried like that. You don't give a damn about no one but yourself. You were worried about me? What? That's coming out of your share, hotshot. Wake up. We're moving out. Follow me. Hey, Cloud. You work right back there. Cloud. We'll never do better. We'll do even better next time. If I can speak English tonight, be great. Careful. I'll shut this. That way your character doesn't fly out. Oh, Cloud, your face is pitch black. There you go. Say, thanks for helping me back there at the reactor. You're welcome. I don't know what that does for me, but I have no problem helping out by any means. Last train out of Sector 8 station. Last stop is Sector 7, train graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 12:23 a.m. Midgard Standard Time. See, this is really cool. It's such a departure from actual Final Fantasy, like the other games. Because the other games are medieval, you know. Oh boy, that's why I hate the last train. That's why I hate the last train. But, like, this is actually more of a modern day setting, but with a lot of magical elements to it. And I like that. That's actually kind of cool. Stop acting like a damn kid. Sit down and shut up. Please don't bother the other passengers. Well, this is my house. Make yourself at home. The toilet's on the other seat. Yeah, headlines: terrorists bomb the #1 reactor. Shit, I'm rolling right through this. They must be a calculating leader. I wonder what they'll do next. This train hasn't switched to security mode yet. I'm sure it'll change by tomorrow. Someday Avalanche's going to be famous. And me too! think it's like the third time I've switched his voice. I apologize. Hey, Cloud. You want to look at this with me? It's a map of the Midgar rail system. Let's look together. I'll explain it to you. I like this kind of stuff. Monitors and bombs. You know, flashy stuff. Oh, that was dyslexic. Let me just swap words out there. Okay, it's about to start. This is a complete model of the city of Midgar. It's about a 1 to 100,000 scale. The top plate is above 50 meters above ground. The main pillar supports the plate in the center, and there are other support pillars. Built in each section. Let me just pause awkwardly. The reactor, number 1 reactor we blew up was in the northern sector. Then there's number 2, 3, all the way up to the 8th reactor. The 8 reactors provide Midgar with electricity. Each town uses to have a name, but no one in Midgar remembers them. Instead of names, we refer to them by numbered sectors. That's how things turned out. Phew. Look what's next. Look. This is the route the train is on. Okay. The route spirals around the main pillar. We should be coming around the center right now. Each checkpoint has an ID sensor device. It checks the identities and backgrounds of each passenger on the train. It's a lot of explanation, girl. It is linked to the central data bank at Shinra headquarters. We definitely look suspicious, so we're using fake IDs. No, really? Kick of the devil. That light means that we're in the ID security check area. When the lights go off, you never know what kind of creeps will come out. We're almost back now. What a relief. It's actually kind of funny, because Cloud should technically know all this, right? I mean, he was a soldier. Surely he's been here. Snore, snore. Don't act big, Barrett. Snores. He's asleep. I'm seeing SARS. This sucks. I hate the dark. Look, you can see the surface now. This city don't have no day or night. If that plate weren't there, we could see the sky. A floating city. Pretty unsettling scenery. Huh? Never expected to hear that out of someone like you. You're just full of surprises. The upper world. A city on a plate. It's because of that shit pizza that people underneath are suffering. And the city below is full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactor keeps draining up all the energy. Then why doesn't everyone move into the plate? Don't know. Probably because they ain't got no money. Or maybe because they love their land, no matter how polluted it gets. I know. No one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. It can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. True. What a great looking train for a PlayStation 1 game. PlayStation 1 had a leg up over Nintendo with the CD quality cutscenes that they could play. Whereas the N64 still had cartridges. Which is why you hear about, oh, N64, it had 64 bits. Well, CD is a bit different. They refer to the graphics in a different manner, but... I like how these guys all spread out and are all looking around like a bunch of crackheads. Oh, man. Yeah. Gee, I wonder who's suspicious on this train. The guys who split up like they're militants. Yo, get over here, y'all. This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. Because the next one's gonna be bigger than that. Meet back at the hideout. Move out. Aye, aye, sir. Oh, Barrett. And I apologize if, like, everyone's like, why are you trying to sound like Mr. T? They write him like that. Like, you can see, like, the way the words are spelled and everything like that, that's exactly how he's talking. Like Mr. T. So, I gotta kind of match the voice a little bit here. Hey now, whoops. What on earth are you doing here? Huh? Came to see it too? There's a bombing up top. This pillar should come down. Everyone in the slums is dust. No point in worrying about that. Check it out. Huge, ain't it? Yes. Yes, it is. I think Shinra is overcompensating a little bit. Just a wee little bit. News travels fast around here, though. Hey, this is a strange and wonderful place. This is my place. You can come here anytime you want. See ya, bro. Yo, Cloud, over here. Like how Barrett just chases everyone out the bar. Did you hear? Don't care. Oh, well, excuse me, princess. There's a news update. They say terrorist explosions up above. This time it's the Mako reactor. You know what this means? No, what? See, on top of these things, you keep asking me. If you knock out Midgar's power, then all its computers and signals are going to be knocked out, too. Financially, there must have been about 1 billion gil worth of damage. And that ain't all. A lot of innocent people were hurt. If the explosion had been in the middle of the night, that would have been one thing. At least people could have slept through it. Oh, bleep! The hell? Blackout was long blackout was strange. They say Mako reactor's blown up. Just sitting here drinking, watching the news by myself, and all of a sudden I get kicked out the bleep scene and blah blah blah. Okay, head on in. Papa! A lot of dialogue for the rest of this video here, guys. It's just going to be me acting all this out. Marilyn, aren't you going to say anything to Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Barrett? Not this time. You've grown up. When you were little, you used to get into fights at the drop of a hat. Yeah, I'm going to keep calling her Tifa, because I'm not a psychopath. I'm glad everyone's safe. Nothing like the first drink after a job. Why don't you have one too? No. What? You telling me you're too good for a drink? Don't act so big head just because you were bought soldier. Actually, I said no because I don't drink in real life. Tifa always lets me taste her cooking. And now look at me, I'm a roly-poly. Don't know whether I should be happy or sad. Good food and drink here that makes the shop famous. Hey Wedge, you're getting all excited. Stop making such a mess. Sorry, Cloud. Marilyn seems a little shy. I'm kind of looking around to figure out who I'm supposed to talk to. Don't tell Barrett what just said. As Barrett runs in. Papa, welcome home. You alright, Barrett? Great. Get in here, fools. We're starting a meeting. Like how their base is just hidden underneath the pinball machine. Sad part is you can actually see. Sit down. How about something to drink? I don't feel like it. Oh, I can make a drink just as good as anyone else. Everyone says my drinks take the best. You're a good bartender, Tifa. You better get down below. Cloud, are you feeling alright? Yeah. Why? No reason. You just look a little tired, I guess. I don't want to play pinball in this game. Yo, Cloud, there's something I want to ask you. Didn't realize it was Barrett. Was there anyone from Soldier fighting us today? No, none, I'm positive. You sound pretty sure. If there was anyone from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here now. Don't go thinking yourself bad just because you're a Soldier. As he fights. And throws him at a camera. Yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys in Soldier are. But don't forget that you're skinny ass working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about hanging on to Shinra. Staying with Shinra? You asked me a question and I answered it. That's all. I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. He just died over there. Jeez Louise. Wait, Cloud. Tifa, let him go. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. Shut up. I don't care about neither Shinra nor Soldier. But don't get me wrong. I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. I mean, he is a mercenary, right? Problem is, he's good at his job. Listen, Cloud, I'm asking you, please join us. I'm sorry, Tifa. The planet is dying. Surely but surely it's dying. Jeez Louise. Someone has to do something. So let Barrett and his buddies do something about it. It's got nothing to do with me. So, you're really leaving? You're just going to walk right out the door and ignore your childhood friend? What? How can you say that? You forgot the promise, too. Promise? So you did forget. Remember, Cloud? It was 7 years ago. Remember. Look, the well. Do you remember? Yeah, back then. I thought you would never come, and I was getting a little cold. I do like how we have this, like, past rendition. And somehow Tifa's showing him. Sorry I'm late. I bet you this scene looks amazing in, like, the remake. You said you wanted to talk to me about something? Come this spring. I'm leaving town for Midgard. All the boys are leaving town. But I'm different from them. I'm not just going to find a job. I want to join Soldier. I like how he looks like Edward Elric, kind of. I'm going to be the best there is, just like Sephiroth. Let's just name drop that guy for a second there. Sephiroth, the great Sephiroth. You can poke an eye out with that hair. Isn't it hard to join Soldier? I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. Huh? If you make it, will you be in the newspapers? I'll try. What? Hey, let's make a promise. If you get really famous and I'm ever in a bind, you'll come save me, alright? What? If I'm ever in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. I want to experience that at least once. This is the hand-to-hand fighter. What? Yeah. Claude's like, are you sure about that? Come on, promise me. Alright, I promise. Shoo! The more you know. You remember now, don't you? Our promise? I'm not a hero and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise. But you got your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier. So come on, you've got to keep your promise. Barrett, there's a perfectly... Wait a sec, big-time soldier. A promise is a promise. Here. Barrett's stash. Money. This is my pay? Don't make me laugh. What? You got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3,000. What? It's okay. It's okay. We're really hurting for help, right? That money's from Maryland's schooling. 2,000. Thanks, Cloud. By the way, I like how they just name drop Texas in Tifa's bar here. There's literally a sign that says Texas. Something about shooting Texas in there. I don't know if you guys saw it. You might see it here when I go back up. It's like right to the right of the pinball machine. When you go back up. There it is, right above the jukebox. Something about beer in Texas. Like, what? Why is Texas a thing in this universe, guys? Come on now. I was busy watching the kid pour drinks, and I didn't realize we weren't in a cutscene. Good morning, Cloud. Did you sleep well? I decided to hit on Tifa because I'm not a psychopath. I don't know what you mean. I'm going this time. Our target's Sector 5 reactor. Head for the station first. I'll fill you in on the train. Yo, Cloud, before the next mission, I gotta ask you something. I don't really know how to use materia. I'll give you that materia we found. Teach me how to use it. Okay, I'll explain it. Now, this is a long tutorial, but I personally kind of needed it because I've never actually used materia before. So, it's a lot like the espers from the last games that I played. So, that was kind of cool. They could have just said, hey, do you know what an esper is? Yes? Okay, you're probably good. It's just like that in a way. Because I know you can learn spells from materia now, but at that point in time I was just lost and confused. So we're talking about One Piece again. You know, One Piece is a fantastic anime. No, what we did was we watched the movie Red. It's a movie I wanted to see because everyone's been like saying Red was really good, blah blah blah, really good anime movie, and I'm like, okay, I want to see it, and I like One Piece, so we saw it, and Uta's music was amazing. Uta is a really good character, and personally, I really did enjoy the movie. My fiance did too, so we started watching One Piece. We have yet to stop. Which I'm not complaining about by any means. Because One Piece is really cool. it's just a bunch of people who are like, pirates are so cool, yeah, and then they're like beating up every other pirate because they're all a bunch of jerk-offs. It's great. It's great. Fantastic. Super good. Alright. We about done here? Yeah, it's telling me how to cure, more or less, because the material teaches you cure and other spells. So the more you use the materia, the more it's going to teach you spells. I hope. I don't know if you... Because I thought I heard somewhere that you can actually break materia. And if that's the case... then that's not great. But I do like how they also, you know, can improve like magic, but it also kind of hurts your actual physical power. So there's definitely, you know, some drawbacks to it. It's not exactly like the Espers, but the fact that it looks like it can teach you Cure 2, Regenerate, Cure 3, that's going to be super useful. Like, that's going to be amazing. So, and I'm going to keep my eye out for some game-breaking materia later on. But for now, I'm just going to more or less focus on, you know, just grabbing things here and there. I'm about to go to the store and I buy an assault rifle, which I already had. I don't know why I needed another one. I'm just dumb. Yeah, I didn't realize I'd already grabbed one, so that's my bad. But let's see, how long do we have left? About 5 minutes. So it's going to take me about 5 minutes. Marilyn, you watch the store while we're gone. Alright, good luck. But at least I have a full party now, so that's kind of cool. Tifa is an insanely popular character. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't realize she joins you this early on, though. Like, I'm somewhat familiar with, like, the base story, but I don't know, like, all the details, obviously. So, I thought Tifa joined you later on in the game, and no, she's, like, right here. Maybe I was confusing her with Aerith? I don't know. But Tifa is a hell of a character, honestly. She's one of the most popular female characters of all time, for better or worse. Hey, I didn't even notice that dartboard over there. You can't see it now because, you know, I'm buying stuff right now, but I do buy several iron bangles. Why? It's better armor. There's a dartboard in the thing, though. But I do buy the assault rifle like an idiot, and I really should have done that. Or assault gun, I should say. Yeah, that dartboard's cute. I go to make sure to equip him with the better things here. Give him iron bangle. You have a lot of materia slots. I'm guessing materia is going to be pretty useful. Because, like, Final Fantasy VI, one thing that I didn't really care much for is everyone has special abilities. Everyone had some special abilities that you could use. But, like, once everyone could, like, learn magic, you didn't really need that. Like the blue mage stuff. Yeah, there's some cool blue mage stuff for the old man. I can't remember his name. But, like, once you could just teach him magic, that was it. No, those dartboards are really cute. I like how there is an actual chainsaw in the weapon shop, too. It's kind of funny. This is just a tutorial place, I think. Kind of teaching you how to do some stuff. I do eventually go and save. The funny part is like, most of the stuff you probably figured out in your first couple of minutes. So I don't really know why they need to try and tutorial here. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird to me. But we're almost done here. So, yeah. That's my first foray into Final Fantasy VII. If you enjoyed yourself, like, subscribe, comment. I apologize, I'm not like super keen on everything yet, but I'm learning. And honestly, so far, everyone said like, hey, the graphics don't hold up, but it's still a fun game. And I'm like, yeah, they don't hold up exactly, but this is still kind of impressive. So all things considered, I am enjoying myself immensely. However, I was originally going to play the remake over this, so I might swap some stuff around. I might go play the remake and this at the same time. We'll see how it goes. But so long, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.